Hi everyone, I'm Belinda and I want to thank you so much for taking your time to join me to learn more about the essential oils. They are Young Living essential oils, and that will be the only oils we'll be talking about because we do know the quality of Young Living. I want you to stay with me throughout this because we're going to have a drawing at the end. And I want to make sure you log on and let me know you're here so I can put you in for a drawing for afterwards. And if anyone purchases the kit by 10 o'clock tonight, then we're going to get a goodie bag for that as well. Put little capsules and things to help you, a little roller ball so you can help make your own essential oils, and I'll walk you through it. And I'm just so excited about these oils. I feel like everyone needs to have them because they take the place of medication. They are my medicine cabinet instead of, having Tylenol and things like that. So we have really enjoyed our oils, and I've going on 2 years now of using the oils. And how I got, when I started using them, I was having some sleep issue problems. And so I had a friend that gave me a sample, and I used it for about a week, and oh my gosh, I slept so well. And she was telling me, if their retail is around $300, and if you become a member, then you get a discount. And I'm all about discount and bargains. So I thought $160 was a great bargain, and I jumped on it. And of course, I love the oils, and I've used them on my husband. And we've even used them for, like, when Rick had a stroke in May. And so when we were in the hospital, I diffused these constantly because I did not want him to get pneumonia and any type of thing on top of what he already had from the stroke. So I diffused constantly, and then people would come in, the nurses would come in, or doctors, and they just couldn't believe how well the room just smelled, and they would go on. You got the best smelling room in the whole hospital here. So I brought my diffuser even at the hospital. So we have really enjoyed our oils. Now, to get to get on to the class, we're only going to talk again about Young Living because the quality and the purity of the oils are like no other. And what sets us apart is the seed to seal policy that Mr. Young, Gary Young, put together and guarantees, that from the seed to when they distill it, harvest it, and they go through several testings before they even seal the bottle. So that's how well we know that these are, you want to make sure that these oils are so pure. And so when you first start using the oils, you definitely want to start diluting them before putting them directly on your skin and things. So we'll go over that as well. But I really thank you so much for joining me today. But what is essential oils? Well, essential oils are the bloodline of the plant, just like the blood is into our bodies. And they contain a hormone-like product, compound, which helps them to generate our cells to keep them healthy. So they have the ability to penetrate the cell membrane, which and diffuses through the blood and tissues. So to me, that is awesome. They also have small particles that will even cross the blood-brain barrier. So to say that there's 3 ways that you can do these oils. The first is topical. When you smell it and you put a couple drops on your palm and you rub them together and you put it up to your nose and you smell it several times, it only takes 22 seconds to get over that brain barrier and start working for you. So it hits you immediately. That is the fastest way these oils work. And far as aromatic, you could even put it into your diffuser. This is the one that goes into the kit, which you can upgrade if you want it more fancy. But also, you could just open the bottle and smell it. So we don't want to get too complicated with these oils. If you can't figure out how to do these oils, all you got to do is smell them. So that's the first way. Internal is a second way. So you can ingest these oils, some of the oils, and put them into a capsule with a little bit of grapeseed oil, carrier oil, any type of carrier oil. When I say carrier oil, I'm referring to coconut oil, grapeseed oil, or sweet almond oil, whatever you want to use. We also use the coconut oil, which is when you go to use the coconut oil, you want to make sure you get the cold press. It's like butter, if you can see in there. You want to get the cold press and unrefined on the coconut oil. That's what you want to make sure the coconut oil is, or the grapeseed oil, or, well, I can't get the lid back on it. So that's what we're talking about when we dilute. You want to put it on, or put it into a capsule with a capsule and put the lid back on it and take it a peel. You want to use like a veggie capsule on that too. In Young Living does sell those as well, so you don't have to worry about trying to find those. Also, the third way is topical. Topical, you can put it on your back, you can put it on your neck, you can put it on your ears, you can put it on your stomach, feet. We a lot of times recommend that you put it on the bottom of your feet. On the bottom of your feet, it only takes 20 minutes to get to hit all of those organs and start working. So that's what is so wonderful about these. So let's go ahead and get into the oils. Let's see. The first one that we're going to talk about is lavender. Lavender is like a Swiss Army knife. I'm telling you, you can use lavender for almost anything. What it's known for is best to support relaxation. So that, to me, you can take some Epsom salt, put it a couple drops of the Epsom salt in your hand while the water's running, and run it underneath there so the oil doesn't sit on top of the water. So if you just rub it in there, put it into your warm water, and it'll be a relaxing bath. So you could put the lavender in your shampoos. I put also in my mascara. I put 1 drop is all. And 1 drop on all of these oils is a lot. They're pretty strong, so you want to start out with just 1 drop. But I put 1 drop in 1 bottle of mascara. And it promotes growth and also helps with skin too. So promotes the skin. So that's pretty much lavender is definitely been used for a lot of different ways. And you can always, I want to tell you, you can Google and find out more ways that you can use these oils as well. And I'll be happy to help you through this, because you're not going to be alone when you sign up too with these oils. You're not going to not know, because you could always give me a call, and I'll be happy to help you because we always having little parties and classes and little things get together, and sometimes we have make and takes, you know, so we learn more about the oils and how we can save more money, you know, since we are using oils that I love, that I make my own detergent and put some lemon in my detergent, and I love it. So I save a lot of money that way. The next oil is peppermint. Here's peppermint. Peppermint, I love peppermint. Oh goodness. Peppermint is a dietary oil, so you can put it into a glass of water and drink it, and it will help with support an upset stomach. It also, you can put peppermint in, you know, for if you have recipes that call for peppermint, you can always use that way too. So I love peppermint. It promotes soothingness. So just like if you were to have, you know, take a peppermint candy. A lot of times we use that to help settle our stomach. Well, this you don't have any sugar, so it goes direct in. You can just put a drop on your thumb, put it up on your roof of your mouth, and that's all you need to do, you know, and it works. Also, we'll go to lemon next. Lemon. I love lemon. I love making lemon cookies. You know, instead of using lemon extract, I use my lemon oil. I used it on my fish the other night, so it just really awesome. Lemon also helps take off stickiness, residue. So lemon is sunshine in a bottle is what we call it. So we really like lemon. Also lemon, anytime you use the oils, you should use a glass container or a metal container. Because the lemon will eat the plastic, and that's not good for us. So that's the reason why we want to use glass or metal especially for our citrus oils. And you could also use it in your kitchen to clean, and it makes it smell fresh and clean. Okay, frankincense. I love frankincense. We call it Jesus, you know, what they gave baby Jesus was frankincense. So frankincense I love the smell of it. It is great for spiritual purposes. You can put a couple drops in your diffuser, let it, I do that a lot too. Put it in my diffuser and I'm start reading the Bible or reading something spiritual. It just gives you in that mood. It just helps uplift. It's an uplifting. And frankincense also is in a lot of our cosmetic things. So you can put it in a drop in your cosmetics. Let's see. I'm trying to think. It seems like it helps smooth for wrinkles. So that's awesome. I love it. RC. RC is going to be our next one. Here's RC. RC is a topical and aromatic oil as well. You can put it on your chest or your throat. It promotes healthiness from your chest and throat. You can rub it on the bottom of your feet. You can use it in your diffuser at bedtime. So RC is a wonderful oil to use when you're not well. And copiapa is the next one that's in the kit. All of these oils that I'm talking about are in the kit, and they are awesome. Copiapa, I love the way copiapa smells. It has just a different smell to it. It has a pleasant little smell. So you can use copiapa it is a dietary oil. So it's made to be used with either, you can put a drop of honey and make a tea with it. It's soothing, and it also supports your healthiness, well-being of your body, is what copiapa is. Copiapa goes back until the 16th century too. They used to use that back in South America, so it's not a new oil by any means. This one here is purification. Purification. I love purification. It is a topical and aromatic oil. You can put this on a cotton, one drop on your cotton ball. I've got one right now in my air vent in my car. I also have one in our vent that's, in our house, to run through the house, and it helps neutralize odors. So you could even put it on one of your old sheets of your dryer sheets, and put it in, like if you're, how sometimes when we leave our stuff in the washer too long, so you could put this a couple drops on one of those dryer sheets, put it in there and let it run, and it just helps neutralize, take that bad odors away. Let's see, the next one is Panaway. Panaway is, to me, it has kind of it reminds me of hot icy or something that has that kind of smell. It has wintergreen in it too. So it's a topical and aromatic oil. It helps support your sore muscles. You can rub it on your temples. You can rub it on your neck, the back of shoulder, the back of the neck. It's great for relaxation and muscle soreness. So that's a great oil to use. If the next one, okay, now thieves. I've got a story for you on that one. Thieves goes back into to way back in the 16th century as well. Mr. Gary Young, he heard this story, and he wanted to make an oil blend that would help promote for us not to be sick. So I don't know if you've ever heard of the Black Plague. Back in the 16th century, they had the Black Plague, and they it was a sickness that even stayed on the dead. So if people got around the dead, they would get sick and die. So and then they had these grave robbers that would rob the grave, and they couldn't understand how they were not becoming dead, how they weren't dead from robbing. So when they finally caught these guys, they asked them, hey, if you let us know what you're doing to keep from having the plague, we will lessen your sentence. So they told them what they were using, and Gary Young put it into a bottle. And so this is awesome, guys. Thieves has their whole line of products as well. They have toothpaste, they have deodorant, they also have cleaner. So cleaner that doesn't have, it's chemical free. And so if you want your house to be chemical free, this is the product to use. They even have cough drops, are the best cough drops ever. They might be, to me, a little expensive, but I still buy them because, you know what, they work better, way better than the ones that you buy in the store that never work. So they're amazing. They also have they just have a whole line on their shelf, whole line of products, the Thieves line. The next one is Digest. Here's Digest, and Digest, it helps supports your digestive system. So that is a great one to use for when you're having, you know, for your digestive tract and everything. So it, to me, I like the way, some people don't like the way that one smells, but I like it. It kind of smells like licorice to me. And Stress Away is our next one. Of course, when you get the kit, they all come in the 5 milliliter bottles like this. I know I've been showing you other sizes, and plus the Stress Away, that's why I'm telling you the Stress Away. This is a 10 milliliter. So it comes on a roller ball, the 10 milliliter. But in the kit, you're going to get the 5. And they put a roller ball in your kit. So if you want to use one of the oils with the roller ball, which Stress Away is a great one to do that with, because Stress Away's people's used it for perfume. It has a very nice, pleasant smell. It even has, what it has is lemon, cedarwood, vanilla, octane, and lavender, and copiapa. So it has an awesome smell to it, and it does exactly what it says, Stress Away. So it's a wonderful product to have on hand. I keep this one all the time. Well, I keep all of them in my purse because you never know when I'm going to need to share it with someone, because I love sharing our oils. So I love giving products, samples to people to help them. I did that today when I went shopping. I met a lady that wasn't feeling too well, and I gave her a little peppermint. But we just have so much fun with these products, and I love that they work, you know. So in the kit, you get 11 oils. You get this diffuser. Of course, I've got a diffuser going in the back. That's the top line right there, which it has lights. It has different color lights, and it has music. It reminds me of a spa. It's just a soothing and relaxing way to unwind. Put some stress away in that, and boy, howdy, whoo! It's awesome. You also get Ninja Red. Ninja Red is our antioxidant drink that is just dynamite. That's all I can say. Rick and I drink this every day, 2 ounces. This is a 2 ounce little packet here, and they give you 2 of them in your kit. They give you I think 10 samples as well. If I can find them right, I can show you how the little samples. Here they are. You get these samples like this, and these are some that you can hand out to people when you're talking and you don't want to give them some of yours, so you can give them these. And then you get they give you these little bitty bottles that are so cute. I don't have one right here. I should have, but I don't. But they're little, and you can also pour some out of, open these and pour some of these out. When you're using these, when you first get your kit, I want to let you know too, to be careful, because sometimes some of the oils come out really fast. So just try to do it very easy. In this size, you get about 85 drops. In the bigger size, when you reorder, you get about 250 in this one here. So that's pretty much what you get in the kit. I want to tell you a little bit about the Central Rewards and becoming a member. So when you become a member, and if you sign up for Essential Rewards, it can be rewarding to you, because as long as you place a $50 order every month, then they're going to ship you, your freight will be a little discounted, and you are earning points. It's like a point system, but you will earn, like, say for instance, $100. From the first month you're in it to the 6th month you're in it and buying, you'll get 10% back into a little, it's like a little bank. And then from the 7th month to the 12th month, you get 15% back. And then after a year, you get 20% back. And that's where I'm at right now. And it really just racks up. So you can use these points to get free oils, you know, and that's how I've gotten a lot of my oils free. You just pay for the shipping, so it's really getting money back, so you're getting even a discount on that. So it's like having 44% off instead of 24% off of these oils. So if you're interested in getting a kit, we are going to have questions and answers after this class, so I'll be happy to answer any questions. You could also private message me, or you can text me, or if you feel like calling me. Any way I can help you, I'm here for you. That's another thing. You get oils just in the grocery store or something, they're not as pure as these, that's for sure, because we've had people try that and they just don't have the same experience, you know. So and then you're going to get people that are going to help you and help you learn more about them and show you more how to go onto the computer and learn more about Young Living essential oils. So be sure and hope you've logged in, so because we're going to be giving a prize. And then whoever signs up, I'll be giving also a little packet, you know, a little goodie bag to go with you. So when you do have your oils, when you do get your oils, you can make things, and we just have a lot of fun with it. And I want to thank you for joining me. I hope I've covered and everything. Hope you've gotten a little more where you know a little more about the oils, and we really appreciate everything. Thank you. Love you guys.